Evening to you, welcome back to Disgracelands. My Disgracelanders, how the devil are you all doing out there? One of his teeth is shorter than the other, one of his teeth is shorter than the other. Can you tell which one it is? It's a short one, obviously. It's the one that's obviously that much. I said obviously twice, 3 times a lady, you know the rules. How the devil are you all anyway? Welcome back. I've been away for another couple of weeks. I haven't been away, I've been, here. Suffering various technological failures and triumphs, and then failures again, and then a possible triumph, but no, a failure, and then maybe tomorrow, who knows, maybe another triumph, who the hell can tell. But what happened was my sound card, my external USB, what was it, the Creative Labs EMU 0202 USB that's been a faithful companion here in front of me, sits just about there on the desk, there. Where I plug my guitars in and then USB that into my computer, and have done for about, God knows, 6 years or something like that, 5, 6, 7 years I've had that thing, and it's done really well. The other day I turned the computer on, I was watching one of my videos on YouTube. I know I'd break it eventually, but I was watching it was a lesson summary that I'd done for a student, and I was just watching that back on YouTube, and the sound was going, oh bollocks, this, maybe the video didn't upload right or something like that, so I went and played it on just the raw video from the computer, and that was still going. Oh God, I hope it's the speakers or the speaker lead, to change that. Oh God, so then I ran it through the hi-fi. Arse. So then luckily I've got my other sound card, this little Samsung G-Track thing that's just there. It's the wonder of television. I could have anything there. Next to the elephant and the huge great stack of gold and the wine, and Jeff over there somewhere. F off Jeff, F off Jeff. And that sound card worked fine, so that one's dead, so the EMU's dead. So luckily I went on eBay and straight away found one. Looked really good condition. The guy said it's only been used a few times, looked really new and shiny from the pictures. Doesn't look like anyone's been blowing smoke out for the last 6 years. And that was only 40 quid, so that's about $15 in today's currency, I think, something like that, or about 89,000 euros. Oh, we never learn. So I got that coming, so I was all happy. I thought that'll be that. And then today I turned on the computer, and not in the sexual sense obviously, but just well, I don't know how you do it, but that's not that different. And it wasn't having any, so it's exactly the same as in the sexual sense. And yeah, so the computer's decided to do something strange. My mate said it might have been the battery, because at the time it had all gone funny on all this wobbly business. I don't know, I pressed a few buttons, beeped at me a few times, I pressed a few more buttons, it stopped beeping at me, so I went out and bought some beer. The hell with that. So that's where we are now. The computer's dead, so I'm doing this on my tablet thing, which is here. Hello, there it is. Hello. Kirill number 6 is going to kill me for this, because I'm looking at, where am I? I'm looking at the screen. Looks like I'm looking at the screen anyway. If I do that enough with my eyes, snake eyes, then you won't be able to tell. If I take these off, I'm assuming that's how I'd do Braille if I was, like that. I don't know what, So anyway, here we go. Daffro, Dave's brother, Daffro. In the corner, it's not actually Daffro, it's Dave, but with an afro wig, courtesy of Matt, who came over. Matt's World of Cool Stuff, Fun Stuff. Cool and fun, it's just cool and fun, it's just a whole world of stuff he's got over there. And he came over here a couple of weeks ago. We didn't video any of it, because basically we were having so much fun and there was wires everywhere, and I'd already fallen over like the week before when there was no wires on the floor, and I was feeling a bit dodgy because of some of the beers and things like that we were drinking. And but it was a blindingly brilliant time. Cheers Matt for coming down, awesome stuff mate. Look forward to the next one. He bought his hubcap guitar down, his Morris Minor hubcap slidey broom handle thing guitar down, and his little Gecko amp that he built. He's got a video on the building of that amp, little 1.5 watt tiny amp, and he bought this big Marshall 1x12, I think it was, speaker down, big thing anyway, 14, 12, 10, 12, and it sounded awesome. Sounded absolutely awesome. So yeah, he just ran a little Zoom effects pedal in front of it, just like amp simulator thing, and it sounded bloody good. So any of you that like going bits of solder and bits and pieces. Very, very cheap 1.5 watt amplifier built out of bits that are, you know, when you get these tone pots and things that you can buy that have got little bits of circuitry under, and you put a back, all that's bits and pieces like that. So Max World of fun stuff. I think it's fun stuff, or is it cool stuff? It's cool and fun stuff. It's not one, it's the other. It should be both, really. You see, you're missing out on 50% of your market there, Matt. You see, you're only going for the cool people and not the fun people, or the other way around, you know. I suppose there's a certain section that are cool and fun, but, you know, if you're really, really cool, then you can't be seen having fun, because that'd be uncool. You just got to sit there and go. See how I did that. So that's Daffro anyway, and thanks Caroline as well for the you know, the Dave Afro wig. As you know, he's the guarder of the beer. Not in the Italian sense. Well, yeah, in the Italian sense, it's a beer police here. Today's beer, I've opened it without looking. I think it's Adnams Explorer. Exploiter. I don't even have to look. It's 5%. 5%. And I thought I'd grab a couple of guitars out. Lots and lots of things have been restrung, including Yum Dun 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 Da, my slotted headstock 12-string, which any of you that, you know, follow some of these videos know how much I detest restringing anything with a slotted headstock, especially when it's got steel strings, and especially when it's got more than 6. It's an absolute outrage, but you know, that's what my 12 strings got. It's an old Yamaha something, Yamaha FG something, FG312, and it goes oh, 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 and look at that, pickup. That's an old Shadow before they had the letter W on the end. Shadow humbucker and single coil, switchable, 3-way. Count them. Where are they? Off, 1, 2. Oh, hang on. Off, humbucker. Both. Wait, off, humbucker. Both. Single. No point me telling you. And there's a volume control held in place by a bit of old Rizzler packet, because, you know, it's the law. This is tuned into Open C, but first, before I get to that, I've also restrung this one, the old Epiphone Samick built thing, I think, from the 80s, if you can see that serial number on there. I can't, it's not there, that's why, it's because it's there at the top. You still can't see it, I'll read it to you. S5125780, that's mine. But yeah, so I've just got some 9s on this, which are, you know, and it's just going at me little old tiny Roland 1980s Cube 20 thing. That, you know, God, spring reverb. Should have thought of this before I started, shouldn't I, really? Look at this, now there's wire everywhere, and I've made myself look an absolute twat. So here we go, get out of it, wire. Come on, that and say twat on the radio. Doesn't matter, because I'm not on the radio. So there you go. So I just, yeah, this is just that plug straight in. Front pickup, front bottom, you know. that nice? And that's just completely clean. Great little amp. That's with the treble on that amp, just cranked. Most things were just about there. That's centre, and that's a little bit past centre. And that's just on the clean channel, I think. Yeah, and so yeah, and but the treble's just a little bit past there. If I just crank that down a little bit, it just completely changes. Bloody awesome. Just crank that back up. So that's that guitar. I haven't drunk any beer yet, have I? What, middle pickup, middle pickup? One. Much nicer on the front. Anyway, there you go, that's that one. Nice bit of guitar, is that one. Then I dug out this one as well, restrung this one. Oh, my arm's caught. I still haven't had any beer. Just really cheap little guitar. PV Raptor, Vietnamese built one. I've had a Chinese built one as well. This is nicer. Yeah, broken bloody technology. But it's got all the Strat sounds. The Chinese one I had, the pickups weren't as nice, but the neck was nicer and the paint job was worse. So I kept this one and gave the Chinese one to my brother, but the other one cost me 12 quid, £12.50 off eBay, which is about $1 or about 300,000 euros. So everything. It's got all them Strat sounds. Maybe there. This is why I don't like Stratocasters with a humbucker in the back, because you don't get that one, the one nearest, the second nearest from the bottom. So you don't, you know. So give me a, you know, single coil, 3 single coil Strat every time. That's the way nature intended. That's the quickest way to put it out of tune. So anyway, enough of that rubbish. What else has been going on here? 12 string. First the aria. The aria's really settled in. I'm really digging these strings. These are the Martin Lifespan strings. And they sound bloody great. What's happened? I bashed this elbow last week. I think there might be a bone chip somewhere just about there. I'm not sure. There's something wobbly's going on somewhere there. What are those lumps? I don't know. I've got those on the other arm, have I? Yeah, that's alright then. I did normal every day. Something's gone wrong here. But there you go, that's that one. But that's sounding really good. They're still sounding really bright and fresh, those strings. So they're those Lifespan sort of SP, like the SP clear, the clear tone sort of treatment. So that's sounding bloody marvellous. And then we get to this arse of a guitar. So not only do I hate restringing this because it's got 12 strings and a slotted headstock, and they're really fiddly, and I have a tendency, even though it's my bloody guitar and it pisses me off every time I restring it, I have a tendency to tie a little effing knot in the top. Not a knot, just thread it. I don't know what I do to it. In fact, I don't do that anymore because it's such a pain in the arse. These are the strings I used mostly, somewhere up here. Ernie Ball, Earthwood 12-string light, but they're really light. They're too light for me. They're 9s on the treble E, which is fine if you're just going to go like that and just like strum it like gently, like, you know. But if you just want to bang the hell out of it, you need something a bit tastier than a 9 on the top end. And also the G's are both unwound, which is weird. That foiled me because normally I do weird things. But here we go. And so when I strung it, for some reason this string here broke straight away. Was it that one? That one broke straight away. Bang, popped off. And so I had to replace it with something. No, it's, well, one of them anyway. I had to replace it with one from another set of strings, so that was 13 strings. Then the high G on these I hate, so I've took that off and I've replaced that with another, I think a 17 from another set, so that's 14 strings it's already had on it. This one I think is a bit floppy because I've got it in an open C tuning, so that's tuned down to a C, so that might have to go and be replaced for a slightly thicker string, so that'll be 15. And then I think these are too light. So I might replace one of them with a 10 because I've got almost a whole set of strings but just one or two missing, butchered out. So how many strings does a 12 string have? The answer is far too effing many. And there we go, there's the thing, the slotted headstock. Imagine trying to feed that in there and you go, oh, and you got it there, and suddenly you're down this end and you go, oh, what's going on, what pin? What one do you put it in? Just, oh my god, you're just like, oh, it's that one, oh, it's that, oh no. And you get it in the wrong one, then you're turning one of these up here and you think, which one is it? And you're counting, your brain's all gone like this and you're getting sick of it because you've already spent an hour on effing taking all the last bloody lot of strings off. And then, you know, but does sound nice, doesn't it? So if you're just going to do that, you can get away with those. But they are very, look, they're not very. they're too light compared to the B. The B string bite, and that just... There you go. That's that 12 string in action. I'll just plug it in for a sec. Not a sec, a few secs, so you can just get a bit of a handle on what it sounds like plugged in, because it is an absolute beast. Yeah. Oh, God. Put it on the single first of all. Then just on the humbucker, she's a north. On both. still be hearing that one. Take it easy, good people. I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, and yeah, beer and 12 strings and things like that, you know. But just don't ever buy one with a slotted headstock, because even though they sound really nice, they're a pain in the arse to restring. Think once, think twice, think 12 times, think arse. See you on the next one.